All right. As we begin here, having come through the iron cage, through what magic you could muster, all of you are currently trying to run the best you can. And having just alerted, despite yourselves, some of the undead creatures that were around. These undead more mindless. And I believe, Warden, you were booking it. I think you'd gone down first, right?
I think so. That sounds right.
Right. In that case, and a good portion of this is going to be theater of the mind here for a little bit, but as you push forth, there are things here move fast, hearing the sound of prey and more that they can infect. As you see things pushing quick, in particularly ones that seem to have this strange glow, green glow about them, and the energy kind of moves through the holes in their skin, almost like worms, as they some almost run, get into all fours as they approach the door. So all at once, Warden, you're able to just get in before they hit against the door here. And really just the hole. And some of their arms come through. Others seem to be more reticent to cross the threshold.
Mm.
And then the rest of you can kind of see this from up top. What would you like to do?
So the door to the mausoleum's open?
Which cracked open. A little bit
Okay.
off the hinges, we had said.
Can Shiny fly, I don't know, about 30 feet and see if he can see if there's anything inside?
Well, you have to fly in. Is that what you're trying to do?
No.
Okay.
He'll just hang back for a minute.
So you do know there's something inside. Like, you know that there's ways to get down below. You had discovered this previously.
And Warden is inside, right?
Yes.
Oh, Warden, how's it looking in there?
There's nothing else in here but me that I can see. I'm trying to keep him out right now. Are y'all coming?
Can Laren just try to dash through?
Certainly here. So. Okay. What we'll do, let's go ahead and get into an initiative order here. Give me a second. You can roll.
I always roll so low on initiative.
Well, I'm not seeing anybody's come up today.
No, we
Oh,
just rolled.
In that case, I got a 40.
I guess I'm calling for it. Laren, what'd you get?
16.
That's weird. I see anybody's rolls. Nailumia?
25.
Shiny.
10.
Then Warden.
9.
All right. So, scene here then is there are some, well, specifically really 5 that have now gathered near the entrance. One looks like it's getting ready to brave, crawling in after Warden. The others are more hanging there. You feel like you'd have to pass them in any approach. And then Lumia, it is your turn.
Laren, you got this, right? You can get in there?
Yes.
I grip Shani's hand, and you watch the stars float around us as a dimension door next door. And
Okay. Just grab Shiny. 2 if you get in. Right. With
That's all.
that, yeah. With that, you see this spirit. Get this grimace on their face as it's seeing all of you in, or this being, and they open their mouth, and the green energy seems to come out in this horrible, almost feral, visceral, animalistic form for a moment, and the energy pervades the whole room as pieces of the doors to the graves that have been busted out from the inside begin to float, and two of the doors slam, one towards Nailumia, one towards Warden. That's a 27 to hit Nailumia.
yeah, that hits.
That is 29 bludgeoning damage. Then Warden is 16.
That'll miss.
Same time, there's a strange pull to the air. And Nailumia, Shiny, and Warden, I need charisma saving throws, please.
Is this magical?
Yeah.
Then everyone would have advantage from the Holy Avenger.
How close are we to Warden?
Do we have
Oh.
that +5?
Absolutely. You guys are in very small space.
23.
Also a 23. No, 22.
Where is it? Why are you not rolling? 32.
Very good. Some type of strange lock seems to be trying to be put on the space, but you all resist its effects. We'll go to Laren.
She'll bonus action activate her blade song and try to move through into the door.
Okay, so you're just flying past the creatures outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
If are they attacking?
Yes.
It will be at disadvantage because of the speedy feat.
Fantastic. It's going to be so impossible. Let's see if it happens. All right. Dirty 20, not even close. I think. What is your AC right now?
30.
So I thought. So there's an outside chance. And there it is! That is a nat 20.
So rebarves?
There you go. Animus. So,
1 in 400.
what?
1 in 400
Yeah.
chance. Got it.
That was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. But again, I've rolled way more than 400 dice in my life at this point. So I'm like, I roll it.
Yep.
As you shoot. And you're able to safely get in without another one coming in here. As you do sense this presence on this roiling thing.
Let's still have her action.
Yes.
Is there like anything, I forgot if there is anything that seems to be the trigger for opening the thing downstairs.
Yeah, there is you have to press on the main sarcophagus.
I'll try to press on it.
Very good. She hit that. And sure enough, it moves, creating the going through the lines that it looked like it should. That's what you exactly expected it to do, creating the opening below.
Yep, so very convincing. She used all of her movement, I'm assuming, so she'll take the dodge action, unless it was her action to interact with that thing. I don't know.
It was an action to do that, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's her turn.
Very good. Okay. Keep going here, and I believe Shiny.
Yep, Shiny is going to cast Find Familiar, and his normal.
That's an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a feature that lets me do it as a spell
Oh, there you
or
go.
as a ritual.
Perfect.
And the iridescent pastel chimeric fox appears, and he's gonna say, hey, all right, Lumos, I'm gonna need you to create a distraction so you run away and don't get eaten. And he's gonna instruct his familiar to run, like try to distract these pull them away from us.
Okay.
And there's a picture of his familiar in general chat for reference.
Very nice. All right, then we go to Warden.
What hit us just now? What?
So ultimately, you're in the it seems like something has made its presence known throughout the room. It's like you're almost inside of it. occupying the same space, and in the space it can move anything it wants.
I do have 10 feet of blind sight. Do I sense anything?
So, yeah, this is clearly undead, and it's something that just, I guess the best way to say is that it is, it's able to have the same space as you.
Okay, so it's not like a ghost that's like invisibly running around.
Right. Like you feel like you
Drawing
can reach
stuff.
out and do bad things to it, but it does seem to affect everything within its space.
I guess we're just heading down then. We're not staying in this room anymore. Is that the goal?
Correct.
All right, I will start heading down then.
All right. You running down. There will be an object that comes after you.
Did the undead react to the familiar running away?
Hasn't had its turn to. So that would be 15.
That'll miss. I think before I'm gonna go, I'm gonna use Channel Divinity Conquering Presence. So I need a Wisdom save 21 for fear, maybe.
You got it.
Keep them from coming in.
It can't be frightened.
Yeah, I figured. Then I will keep running.
All right, then back up. I think we go to Nylumia.
Okay. I am going to. Can I see where the opening to this this under, I guess, sarcophagus is?
Yeah, she just opened it.
Can I see how far it goes down? Like,
Yeah, ultimate goes down about 20 feet.
okay. Now let me vortex warps herself there. She just watch like a quick time spin around and stars go everywhere, and then all of a sudden she's like right down there. That's easy. That's my turn.
Very nice. Okay, yes. We'll go. Let's see here. Quick save here. Yeah, 27. So it is not distracted by the familiar. And then we'll have two things. One thing trying to slam into Shiny, who's still in the space, and one into Laren. We'll do Laren first. Is so a disadvantage or?
Yeah, because of a different thing. Her cloak still
Perfect.
disadvantage.
Okay, only 23. Then to Shinryu. That is only a 14. Those things
Nope.
crack against the ground and shatter. And then Laren, it is your turn.
She'll move into the tunnel thing that opened up.
Perfect. And then Shiny.
All right. Well, I almost that didn't work, so come back, and he'll wait for the familiar to come back in, and then he'll just follow after the rest.
Got it.
And Shiny has 300 feet of dark vision, if that lets him see anything.
Yeah, I mean, you can start to see a little room as you're coming in. But as I'll move down. then with that, everyone seems to be down Warden in this space. What do you want to do?
Is it a tunnel that just keeps going?
Yeah, so there's a tunnel more. I just want to say, if there's anything you want to do about the thing above you, or some kind of.
I really don't have a lot I can do here. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing I can really do to stop them from coming. I think we just keep going.
Sounds good. Right. As you'll-
How big's the hole? Before we go, how big's the hole that we're leaving behind?
It's about 5 feet.
Okay, Nylumia is going to then do a wall of force.
Okay.
It'll let us buy us some time. So
Actually, I'm curious. Does there seem to be any sort of switch on the inside that closes the thing? Or
Yeah, I'd say given enough, you do see something that looks like it could close from this area.
Lauren will flip the switch.
Nice. Lauren was on the lookout. Very good. And you flip. So. Now everyone can come to. I'm going to open the D&D maps at this point.
Oh, there we are.
Is it not loading for anybody else?
It's like the top right corner.
Yeah, it's big. You might have to.
Oh, I see. Oh my.
So. You come into this large space. As you entered, you saw lanterns light at your presence. And you see a statue at the center. Seemingly and unusually well kept. On it, you can see a body. It seems to cover a body from below. And there is a hole where it looks like something has crawled out from underneath it. On it reads Averick Joven.
Where on the map is this?
So there's a center statue. Yeah, someone's highlighting it.
Okay.
That ping's a little ridiculous.
The ping's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's massive.
Oh, here.
No, this one.
Oh, that. Yeah.
It looks dangerous, rightfully.
Are we still in initiative order, or are we?
Well, we'll see. So, as you come in, you pull the lever, and as you do, there's a crackling of energy at the furthest two graves. And they suddenly, well, the lids are thrown off. Two beings rise out in very well made armor. And you realize some of the craftsmanship seems to be very consistent with what you've seen around the Ghoulish Dominion itself. Sorry, the Ghoulish Dominion itself. But these seem to be a bit more, the undead here seem to be a bit more programmed. And you do hear a voice that seems to be programmed, echoing from the lever being pulled to close. And you hear the voice of Azrael. My dear, if it is you, you might finally pay the price for your indiscretions. And now we'll enter really into a new initiative, because I'm going to go ahead and use initiative scores for this as I put everything over.
That's fine. I rolled terrible.
All right. Seems to be very similar to the last one. All right. Anybody who wants to share for the stream? Oh, somebody is. Excellent.
Do you want to switch initiative, Warden? I have alert. I can do that.
They're too far away from me, so I'd rather them get closer before my turn.
Okay.
All right. Then Laren, you're up.
Is her blade song still active, or was that too long of a travel for that to be?
Bladesong's like, what, a minute?
Yeah.
We'll see. You've got 3 rounds left.
She'll cast Tasha's Mind Whip at 3rd level at both. So I need intelligence saving throws.
You've got it. Sec. Let me reload. It didn't show up. this go in? How do I see? All right, the wrong one apparently. You said intelligence save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Let me just see what that does here. Yeah, 16.
They fail. So 12 points of psychic damage if they take any, and they can choose action, bonus action, or movement on their turn.
Nice.
She will move 60 feet forward. Right here. And that is her turn.
Got it.
Oh, actually, sorry. I totally forgot Warden wanted them to get closer. Can I say 30 feet instead? Because I didn't want to mess his things up.
Yes. So go ahead and go your distance.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Excuse me. Each one here, they hold up their large swords and orbs of red and black energy fly towards you each. So this is how it be. These are the dex saves.
I imagine this is magic, so everyone
Yes.
has advantage in a +6.
At least I'm 30 feet from you.
So they fly to the center and explode.
I think you're 30 feet. 16.
21.
22.
Do we need 2 saves?
It's going to be 2 saves ultimately. Wow, yeah, Laren, you're just at 30 feet from Warden.
Yep, calculated.
Very cool. All right, so the first, which one's up? The first one is DC 15. That is 29 fire. Halved if you succeed. And 21 necrotic, halved if you succeed. Then you go over your second one. DC 15.
25.
Yep, saves.
Mess up again.
27.
16.
Ooh. Close. Pally doing work. All right. So let's go with that. So 19 fire, 23 necrotic, halved if saved.
And on 11?
Indeed.
Or no, 9.
And each one, they will lumber forward. And that will bring us to the step, and you, Laren, you can see now that there's this strange layer over their armor and their blades. Oh, That's right. That seems to be made of iron. And so everyone with Fey ancestry trait, I'm sorry, you have to double what you took from that.
I think we just stepped into a marriage dispute. We're not supposed to be here.
That's fantastic. Okay.
So
2 minus 157.
Can I say this is the one time I'm happy I'm not Faye?
all right, if everyone's good with that, because they can go over the damage again if we have to. We'll go to Nylumia.
I cast slow.
I don't know what I was thinking. They didn't move because they can't because of Lauren's thing.
I still
apologize.
cast slow.
Weird.
They're
Yes.
40 feet apart from each other. I looked at it.
Yep, you're good to go.
120. Yep. So Natalie pulls out a little bit of molasses, starts rubbing in her hands, and blows it like pixie dust. And you watch it spread all over them and start sticking to them. And she goes, "No." So I need a wisdom save of 21.
All right, so the first one, 8. Second one, 12.
Fails.
All right.
That's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
So I know everything slows down their turn, but also reduces their AC, right?
Correct.
By 2. Cool.
They can only choose one action, bonus action.
Yeah.
They get their movement is half now, and their AC is reduced by 2. And dexterity saves are at disadvantage.
Perfect. And we'll go to Shiny.
Shiny is really hurt. So he is going to use his bonus action to roll some hit dice. I think my hit dice are 1d8 plus 2. Nice. 30 and plus 6 times 2 is 12. Sorry. Math. Alright, so that's his bonus action. And you know what? He is going to drop a moonbeam on the one on the bottom right. So he needs to make a con save.
Got it. Well, let me. What's that? 10 feet? What
Mhm.
type of radius?
Yeah.
Let's just get it up so we know where it is. All right, so con save.
Con save of 19. If it fails, it takes 24 radiant damage.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to roll manually here because I keep having to refresh the page, so I don't keep having to do that. Okay, it's a 23.
So it takes 12 points of radiant damage.
Got it. What? Oh, good. Anything else shiny?
Nope.
All right. Warden.
I can just barely not get there. I'll go. What's 30 feet? 30 feet. Here. I guess I will cast Aura of Life. Get that necrotic resistance, and then stay there. Everyone, actually, yeah, stay there. And that is it.
I'm muted. Laren, you there? Hey, Laren, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. She will move. What's the distance here? It's 30 feet. Then she'll move there and she'll start to whisper something to the one on the left. I need charisma saving throw.
Got it. I don't know why I did that again. Doing manually. That's going to fail.
It is incapacitated for this round.
Very nice.
And yeah, let me measure distance from Warden to the other guy. Okay, she'll position herself such that when Warden walks to the other guy, he'll for sure pass through Laren, and that's her turn.
Perfect. Alright, so the left is incapacitated. This guy gets to move. That's all he's able to do because it was slow.
Oh, he takes more damage since he started his turn there.
Is it starts its turn or is it when it appears? It usually is one or the other.
Yeah. So it ends its turn. It's when it appears and when it ends its turn in that
Yep.
space.
That sounds right. Very good. So that's all it can do. Go slow. I'll go to Nylumia. Let's forward.
Okay. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Nylumia is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Look over to Warden and go, "You got this." And she taps her staff down, and she's going to start concentrating on 2 spells as she makes you grow bigger. And she casts Enlarge on Warden.
Nice.
And that's my turn. Roll my concentration check. We're good.
I mean, I know they save them slow every turn. What's your DC?
Wisdom save 21.
Got it. Still slowed. Shiny.
He's gonna move the moonbeam over back on top of the other one,
Mhm.
or back the one that was on that moved. And needs to make a con save 19.
Nope.
17 points of radiant damage.
Got it.
And he's just going to use a bonus action to heal himself a little more because he's still pretty hurt.
My good. Warden.
I will go here and then take a step here. And then attack this thing.
Extra D4 to your damage.
Nice. I'm gonna assume this guy's undead.
Yes, that would be a good assumption.
37 damage.
Very good. They have no reactions, so they can't do their fun things even. All right.
30 to hit.
Yeah, 30 hits.
24, and then we'll do third level. I guess just Divine Smite. For 14. For 17 extra.
Accelerate that. Throw 2d6 on it.
Okay. For an additional 6.
Woo!
And that is my turn.
You got it. All right. It's armor begins sort of falling. You can see the animated entity inside. It's looking awful. We'll go to Laren.
All the time Laren has been whispering to the other guy, so I need another charisma saving throw as she continues to do that.
Nice. 22.
That failed still. It's incapacitated for another round.
Nice.
So, bonus action, can she moment to think and check out this door? Is there any sort of sigils, whatnot, logs?
Yeah, looking at this door, there is a door itself looks like it doesn't match the walls, as though it had been put in somewhat recently, at least more recent than the rest of the room. And in it, there is a basic, the wall itself is stone carved to picture a tiefling with their eyes closed, with their hands outstretched. And the seam of the door meets where the two hands come together, holding with like a cup, making a cupping motion.
Okay, this cantrip does allow me to take an intelligence check if it involves anything to figure out what this does or whatnot.
You can do Arcana.
Okay. Is this relevant to dark knowledge?
No.
Okay. Sad face. 22.
Okay. And over. It's a fairly simple. It seems to be that this was meant to require a certain bloodline's blood.
Mm.
If you can see the rune again, in order to open. To fail it, not sure what it does, but you're very sure there would be some type of negative trap made within.
Okay. Got it. Laren will relay that knowledge through a telepathic bond, and that's her turn.
Good. All right. So with that, we got our incapacitated friend, and then got these other folks. So they will fire the orb once more. targeting Warden and Nylumia. Or a deck save.
You have resistance to the necrotic, Ilumia.
X save.
Let's
Go.
see. Weird faithing is in place.
That is a 21.
That will save. And so we're in Ilumia. That is. Oh, even with that, doesn't let me do it. Seriously. I'll just roll. What's up with that? What's going on with my system today? Thankful for my chesto dice next to me. So here we go. For the fire, that is going to be 21. And put the necrotic here. That will be 25. And of course, half for successes. That's all I can do because it's slowed. Let me get the saves on both of them. The slowed. 18 doesn't break it.
Nope.
23.
Which one is that? Oh, no, I haven't had my reaction back. Yeah, that one's broken.
Okay. So probably a bit unfortunately is this one. All
Is
right.
it the one right next to me or closer?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me choose to, I can affect the other. No, not with that one. I have some of my abilities real quick. It triggers on. It's attack over my saving group. Yes, aha. Supernatural fortune grace. So I am going to make that re-roll it. I don't have to use an action economy for it.
19.
Fails. Now let me you watch as like literally time starts to come in and it passes and then she goes, no. And this Luxon beacon kind of appears around it, bonks it on its head and slows it back down.
Shiny does fail its save on Moonbeam.
Nice. All right. That will be another 4d10. Uh, 19 again.
Very good. And then Nylumia, it is your turn.
Nylumia is going to do nothing this round because she's concentrating on 2 spells. So that's her action.
Got it. Shiny.
Why were they not able to hit me with my Nylumian Warden? Do I know?
Huh?
When
I
they
know what
attacked Warden and Nylumia, they didn't get me. Am I just too far away from them?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, you were out of the radius.
Ah, I see. Okay. I will move up a little bit then. You know what? I will move actually over here. And I will just use my action to hide.
Very good. Roll that stealth, and I'm sure you'll be good.
22.
All right, Warden.
I'm gonna keep hitting this guy. Actually, I'm gonna move here for yes. So I can, if I do kill it, I can get to the other one. Sure.
So interesting. I guess you're good. Should be what here?
That was a 30 something to hit and 36 damage. Oh, and a D4. 39 damage.
Okay, so give me a second. So to get in melee, you have to get into the moonbeam, really.
Okay. Is a wisdom save?
Yes.
28.
Save. Half of 19.
9.
Perfect. How much damage did you deal with it again with your hit there, Warden?
39 damage.
Okay. How do you want to end it?
I think I just break away the armor and let the moonbeam melt him away.
Nice. Fall and perish.
Unfortunately, I'll have to face step to get to this guy. He's incapacitated, right?
Yes.
Does that give advantage or no?
No.
It doesn't, yeah. That's okay, it's a 30 to hit.
Very good.
For 30 plus a d4. 31. And we'll just do first level, the free one. $11 more damage. And that's my turn.
You got it. With that, we'll go to Laren.
Laren, her action is still to maintain that spell, so another charisma save.
17.
That fails. So incapacitated until I assume Warden hits it. Damage does break that incapacitation, so.
So it wasn't incapacitated, now it is again.
Yeah.
Wait,
Glad
does
you
it,
didn't
does
say.
it break the spell or does it break the incapacitation?
Oh, Warden did hit it, right? Sorry, I zoned
Yeah.
out for a little bit. Okay, never mind. I need to do something else then. She'll just
Okay.
move up to attack it. I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. She's flanking, right? Still
Yes.
with Warden? Okay. 20 to hit.
That hits.
So 19 points of force damage. And that plus the true strike damage, which is 16 points of radiant.
Very good.
Second, 28 to hit for 17 points of force. For offhand attack. Let's see. .24 to hit for 9 points of slashing and 4 points of thunder.
Good.
Last one for not 20. For 13 points of slashing and 4 points of thunder. And she has a bunch of movement, so she is going to move 45 feet to the right.
Very nice.
And that's her turn.
Love it. Then goes with wisdom at the end for 21 total. Nailumia?
Yes.
Okay, so it's no longer slowed.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. And was it incapacitated?
No, because we hit it.
Okay,
It's not
perfect.
longer incapacitated.
Okay, so it still only gets its one thing here, which that's all it's going to do. But even Oh, can it just get 2 people again?
Can the sea shiny though?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. You cannot. So, and it's just going to attack Warden here. And let's see here. You're slow. Just slow to give it 1 attack,
Correct. We'll give it.
or just give it its attack action.
Let me check
Just
real
1
quick.
attack.
Spells.
It's just its attack. So that's 27 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. And that is 8 necrotic damage.
Half to 4.
Then a total of 21 slashing.
And he'll take 6 psychic. I don't remember.
Oh,
think
for
it's 6.
attacking. Okay.
Yeah. Last meter.
Very cool.
Yes.
All right. Then we'll go to Nylumia.
Okay. I will get closer to Warden. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's getting right there so I can see him. And then I need another wisdom save as I slow him down again. Who said you could start moving?
Very good. Only a 14.
Yep, he's slow.
Very good. And we'll go to Shiny.
Shiny is going to how far is Warden from me? Let's see. Cool. It's about 50 feet. All right, so Shiny is going to look over at Nylumia and put his hand on the ground, and green energy that looks like vines will go over to Nylumia, and Nylumia, you can roll 4 hit dice plus 4 to heal.
Thank you. 40.
And
That's gonna be 19 plus 4 is 23. Thank you.
oh, that's also it's a bonus action, so I can't do healing word on Warden. He's 60 feet away from me right now. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna jump on the broom, and I'm going to fly over to Warden, and 50 feet. Okay, I'm gonna fly over to Warden, which is 50. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm just gonna move the. Sorry, I'll get you next time. I'm gonna move the moonbeam back onto this other undead. But can I position it further back so that Warden doesn't get hit when he melees?
Yeah. So you want to kind of go right there.
Yeah.
Got it. Probably something like that. Yep. Very good. And are you able to use the map there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can grab your moonbeam and move it how you like.
Oh, I forgot.
It's all good. I just realized I'm like, that way you don't have to guess where you want it. And then we'll go to Warden.
There we go. I'm gonna crit on it.
Nice.
Oh, does it? I think it has to make another save for Moonbeam once it's got placed on it, right? A creature makes this save when the spell's area moves into its space.
Yep. So that is 18.
Oh, just fails. So 24 radiant.
Very good. All right, so it's still up for Warden.
41 radiant damage. Or
How do you want
41
to
damage.
kill it?
I think just same thing. Just break away the armor and let the moonbeam soak them up.
Got it. Boom. As it falls. And is no more. So, room quiet. What would you all like to do?
Shiny's gonna go up to Warden and cast Cure Wounds on him. At 5th level. So that'll be 54 HP back to you.
Thank you.
I'll do the 3 cure wounds per day on Laren. But we do need to figure out this bloodline lock.
Gonna sit here and click lay hands till I can get to 50. Who? Maybe it was someone who's buried here, but I imagine their blood is long gone.
Does the tiefling look like Azrael?
Yes.
I would assume it's Azrael or his descendants. Oh, I so wish I still had his heart. That would make things so much easier.
Now, Lumi, I'm also casting Cure Wounds on you at 3rd level for 27.
Can you try to like juice your book? See if the heart's in there somewhere.
Oh, my dear book, will you spit out Azrael's heart for me real quick? I don't think so. I'm wondering if we could somehow bypass it with magic, or maybe dispel whatever is detecting the blood relations on it. Nagumia, will you
So
take a
I
look?
have an idea, Matt.
Hmm?
This is really going to be up to you. If I was to use shape change and change into Azrael, would that work?
There's only one way to find out.
We could try that.
It's a good idea.
Which is a good idea.
Okay, so now Lumia puts on her crown, thinks really hard, and comes Azrael.
Okay. What would you like to do?
And then I walk up and I take a dagger and I slice it against my hand, put it where it seems like it has to go.
I'm gonna cast Death Ward on you before you do that.
And Shiny's gonna take a couple more steps back.
You're all
I'll
too
be-
scared.
I'll be 30 feet away from.
It'll be by Nylumia, but within 30 feet of Warden, very specifically.
Oh wait, where's the lock at?
I'm assuming at the door at the bottom.
At the
right?
doors, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Very cool. You slice your hand, dealing 2 slashing damage. As you bleed into the bowl, and this fiery beam shoots out at you. For a total of 28 fire damage.
Okay.
Kind of connecting, your blood burns.
How
Am I
much
halved because I'm
HP?
technically a? Is it halved because I'm technically a tiefling right now?
Correct.
Okay. So 14.
That's funny.
So you actually think that's on purpose?
It's
If you
a
think-
test.
You think possibly in case somebody might have stolen his blood. But too smart. As the doors open. In a hallway. 15 feet wide. That leads ultimately to a room. With passages to the west and the south.
Love you. Good plan.
So there are two ways to go.
There are.
War. Are these pillars just pillars?
So, yeah, the pillars themselves seem to match the original purpose of whatever of this crypt. And all along the walls, you can see entombed, or really previously entombed individuals all along. There are broken crypts open, all like kind of pushed out from the inside.
So, which way should we go? It looks like there's a door down that way, and it turns down this way.
I can send Ayumos down one way.
Yeah, send him down the way it turns. See if that turns or if it's a door.
The one straight ahead.
No, the one at the bottom. 'Cause I think the one straight ahead, there's a door.
Ayumos is gonna peek his head around the corner there.
All right. In that case. See, it goes off before it goes down.
Well, it just turns around. I'm gonna send him further down. I just tried to do it on the stream. Jesus. And I'm gonna close my eyes and look through him.
Yeah. Come to another crossroads with stairs, and now you can see bones littered and strewn about the floors. To your eyes, you see all types of different bones of fey creatures.
He'll describe that to the group. That's
But
not cool.
that means that this is likely where he's been doing it, right? Gathering all the Fey essence for his means.
Can I have Ayumos go over to the bones and like see? Can I looking through her eyes? Can I tell like how old these bones might be?
Give me a medicine check.
22.
I would say using everything that you're aware of kind of how time works here. Yeah, I think relative to this place, as far as how long people feel like this ghoulish dominion has been around, about 100 years.
Oh. Well, these bones are about 100 years old. So I don't think it's it. I don't think that's it.
Yeah, but in the Feywild, that would be
That would
What?
be
5, 10.
Yeah.
shorter on the when we were on the outside, right? So does that timeline kind of work?
Yeah, it's hard to tell exact. You just know, like, from the outside, this has only been around for 3 years. And so when you're looking at this according to your time would have had to occur within the last 3, but in the timeline here was 100 years ago.
But when we were talking to the lady with wings, she said they've been around here for what they thought was hundreds of years.
Yes.
So it's still kind of it may check out. We don't know yet.
Oh,
Mhm.
and then it splits again and goes left and it goes right. Yeah.
So what?
You see the flash of something and then it is gone.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have Ayumos just peek around this corner then.
Well, that's what you see around that corner. Because you wouldn't have revealed anything new yet.
And then around this corner.
Okay. In that case.
Of course, I picked a bioluminescent familiar.
Still very stealthy.
Hey, fashion comes before stealth.
I will remember that to carve that on your tombstone or something. Do you do that in the Feywild?
Perfect. So you see a creature carved, looks like put together very carefully and stitched. Large horns that look like it was in weight as it comes down with a large cleaver. For a nat 20. I mean, your thing has like 2 HP, right?
Well, I think it's 1.
So you are able to grab just the briefest of glances here.
Shiny's gonna yelp and then fall prone to the ground. Okay, and he'll describe it. That was scary.
Which was scary.
It's a creature that looks like it's. You ever see what are they called? Leshy?
What?
A leshy?
What's a leshy?
A leshy. It's like a fake creature. It's like imagine a moose, but like that stands up on its hind legs and it's got really sharp teeth and it hangs like guts and stuff from its horns, antlers. That, but this one looks like it's stitched together from different pieces of things.
Azrael and I might disagree on many things, but his aesthetics I do approve of. So-
Well, whatever it was, it killed poor Ilmos.
So we shouldn't go that way?
I don't want it coming up behind us at any point.
True, and it might have been guarding something important if it is as scary as you say.
It's almost like there was a text box under it saying Hunter of Fae.
Oh my. So should we go after it then?
What if it's eating What if it's eating them?
Then you should stop it from eating them, King of Fae. Need I remind you that?
I'm not saying we should not stop it. I'm just saying that's gross.
Hmm.
All right.
Got a lot of opinions for someone who doesn't even have any bones to eat.
So hold on, everybody.
Okay.
We are going to do, to be the nature of this, we're going to go ahead and have to go your movement through here by initiative.
Do you want us to go back to where we were?
You okay to be here? I'll fix you in a second. So just kind of here is good. But we're just gonna have to go that way, and we'll go back up to Laren.
Laren will. One sec, let me toggle the right things. Okay, 50 feet. Then she'll move forward. 1, 2. Kind of here.
All right. Then Nailumia.
Da, 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 da. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Now Lumia dashes, but technically looks like Azrael, so he's just walking down here very proudly, like he's home, like nothing to worry about. Going, I might have brought you some treats, my dear. Don't worry about me, it's just me. But there's something else in the tunnel. Sorry, grandson. I mean,
I love it. Shiny.
It's selling us out.
What? Shiny's just going to stand here.
Got it.
Hey, Mr. Leshy. I taste really good.
Then
That's
Warden.
Mars.
Oh,
Am I moving? Oh. What did you just say? I guess I'll dash.
As Warden dashes, I actually just thought of something. Can I try something casting on Warden with Warcaster?
yeah, as long as
I
we're
will. I will try to cast Nystel's magic aura to make Warden appear a monstrosity to all magical effects.
okay.
See if that works.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll get to here.
Okay. In that case, let's reveal.
10 of them.
So now it is dark here.
Mhm.
What's your dark vision?
60. Yeah, 60.
Okay. Cool. So there. Okay, perfect. Down. See the path before you.
Pretty empty down there, guys.
However, at the end of your turn, you two here are trembling through the halls.
God damn it!
Oh, man.
And all right, so it's actually using its legendary action here. So coming up, actually, about 10 feet, and then it here lowers its horns to gore shiny. I don't know why I did that because I can't see the rolls when I do that. Oh, horrible roll. 19.
Does not hit.
Very good. And on its turn, actually kind of backs up a sec and then goes in again. Another four attack here. Oh my gosh. What am I rolling? 22 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. The second roll is 35 to hit.
Jeez. I think, yeah, that hits. Let me just check.
So, yeah. So it's the lower one. So piercing, that is going to be 17 piercing damage. Plus... $26 additional piercing. And I need a strength save.
Well, that definitely saves. It's a 13.
All right. So you guys hear the craziness as you see horns, gore shiny in the chest, and then he's thrown back really here into a pile. You land among the bones of Eladrin. And so we use the rest of their movement to come just a wee bit closer here.
Oh, yes. See, my beautiful friend? This is exactly what I created this thing for.
As you see this large blade axe comes down. It has advantage now. What's your AC, Shiny?
121.
21. Okay, so 31 to hit, and then a lot more. So 2 hits for 17 force damage against Faye. And then an additional 21 force damage.
That just took like 70 hit points away from him, guys.
And then the thing bends down to try to take a bite. It looks hungry.
No, I was just kidding about tasting good.
Okay, I can remember 21.
Yeah.
Hits. Okay, so then we get to Rose 13 piercing as it takes a hunk out of your leg. And then, do we deal with frightened here these days?
We do a lot.
That's what I kind of thought. All right, then let's see here, because it did that as its charge. So it actually does back off down here. on its turn. We'll go to Laren.
Oh my. Laren will bonus action Blade Song,
Nice.
and she will. She'll move, but pass through them to the other side.
Nice.
And as an action, she is going to attempt a psychic lance at them. So I need
Nice.
intelligence saving throw.
Got it. Intelligence save. 19.
That fails. I'm assuming it has something.
Yeah, it definitely does. It will choose to succeed as it roars out.
So we do the math. 12 points of psychic damage still.
12 psychic.
And yes, that is where she will stay, and that's her turn.
Got it. Okay, then it's going to charge Shiny,
Fuck.
which I think it does. Let me double check. Make sure. Oh, no, without provoking opportunity.
What was that face?
Yeah, I was like, all right. Here we go. Yeah, for the hit. 31. And that is going to be, wow, 22 piercing damage plus 8 piercing.
He's unconscious.
But that's all it has for that legendary as we go to Nylumia.
This is an issue.
So if you wanted to try whatever you were trying, you did not have any action economy to do anything? 'Cause
Oh, I
you
know at the
dashed.
moment.
I
Yeah.
know. I just wanted to let you know, like, if you were trying to do something like that, not try to do anything
So-
like that with an action.
Warden, are you ready to face this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then because my beautiful piece. Perfect. You did one down. Let's see how you can do next the other one. And she's gonna vortex warp you, Warden.
Okay.
So just to get you closer, so you don't have to dash or use your movement.
Is Nylumia working for Azrael?
So is Warden right there then?
Yep.
Okay.
He's wherever he wants to be, pretty much next to it.
Well, it's your spell, Nylumia, so you put them where you want to be.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that works for me right there.
Very cool.
That's what I was thinking.
Encourage people to use the map.
Oh, that's actually perfect.
All right. Then
Shiny, you come back up with 1 hit point because Aura of Life that I
Oof.
cast earlier.
Haha!
that
I mean, damn! How did that happen? Keep at your work.
I feel like he's just going to hit me right now, though.
so that's so interesting. That all happens. Oh, man. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it goes ahead and it's going to use its legendary to hit Warden. Try to hit Warden. Or 31.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, yeah, we got to remember Laren's AC.
Yeah.
of the ward range. And if Warden has Fey ancestry, right?
Yes, but Laren casts.
The monstrosity. Yeah.
Yes.
Does that
Alright.
work though? Trying to figure out.
So it is going to be 29 piercing instead of force.
Okay, that changes not much.
But from what you can tell, it does seem to change the effects of things that are meant to be triggered at Fey. Very good. So that was the end of its turn. So Shiny, you're up with 1.
Yeah, Shy's gonna get up. Hey, that was really rude. I'm gonna kick your ass now. And he's gonna cast shape change on himself, and he's going to turn into a he's gonna turn into a what are those things? Planetar.
What size is Planetar?
Large.
Then you're just okay. Nothing bigger than large can fit in these halls.
Yeah, that's why I figured. Just why I didn't do dragon.
Perfect.
Um,
But I'm limited on what I can make those shapes because this one technically is large in this space. But
and so that's my action. Warden, how you looking?
I'm at 1. I'm over half.
Okay. I'll just do a healing word on him at 4th level.
very good.
Does shape change give you HP?
It does.
Oh, okay.
It gives them temp HP.
Okay, that's what we're worried about.
28 HP back to you, Warden.
Okay. Thank you.
Which actually is really good. It means that you can still hear Shiny their base HP while they're in this
Yeah.
Planetar form.
Shit.
The power of the new mechanics. Anything else, Shiny?
No. Well,
Alright.
yeah, I'm gonna move to be here. Well, he probably can't gore me anymore because like he needs like to run, doesn't he?
He's got all I'm gonna say he's got tricks. You do what you want to do.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna go here then.
Okay. Got it. And then we'll go to Warden.
I'll look at Shiny and say, "Why are you taking lead?" And attack it. 22. I'm assuming hits. I think you're muted.
Sorry, 22 just hits. And so Shiny, you don't quite fit there. Because you're large now, right?
Yeah.
So here, let me give you a
Planetar token.
that'll work. And something else, but yeah, let's give you Planetar. So that we can effectively put you where you need to be. So you should be able to move that around. So you're basically there, taking up that area. Okay, so back to Warden. That hit, right?
Yep. 14 damage. And then.
Okay.
Oh, That was so close. Wow, I rolled 3 8s. I will channel divinity to make it a 31, since you said 22 barely.
Yep, 31 hits.
28 damage, and then we'll do another 3rd level. For another 24 damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Got it. And it's its turn. Okay, so go ahead. Yeah. What it wants to do. Okay. Is it's going to go ahead and provoke up from Warden, and depending on Plant, what's Plantar's reach? Shiny?
Reach is 10 feet.
Okay, so to provoke an up from you as well.
30 to hit for 26 damage.
Nice.
That's going to be 23 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 15 slashing damage plus 15 radiant.
Very nice. Alright, but with this, it's going to move and try to gore the Laren.
Disadvantage still.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, only a 23.
Nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and go for a bite at disadvantage. Only for 21. And then coming down with its cleaver for a 27.
Nope.
All right.
Nah, I didn't. I got dropped out of initiative when my token got deleted.
Oh, shouldn't have deleted your token. I'll put it in there. Yeah, end its turn there, I think. As we'll go to Laren.
She'll do another psychic lance. Another intelligence saving throw.
Oh. He has a chance of making this one. 24.
Yeah, that does save. And can I silver? No, I can't silver because it's a level spell, right? I don't.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So it saves. Let me check. 13 points of psychic damage. And then she'll bonus action cast Force Buckler for +2 to her AC, and that's her turn.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna do their legendary action. Move a speed here. They run around the corner. Nylumia.
Now I'm still gonna be playing this. She casts aerial alacrity on herself. It goes, "Help me, my creature! They're cornering me!" And that takes the movement action and bonus action 60 feet, and just starts running down this way. That's my turn.
Shinryu.
Can I squeeze past Gordon?
Yeah, you can move through allies.
Okay, so I have 120 feet of movement, so that's 10, 20, 15 to get there. Did I see anything?
You did more than 15 to get there, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Ish. I don't know. I tried to calculate.
You have to go around the corner, right? So you're like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. What did you say? So 50 feet.
Okay.
You do. So we'll go ahead and there they are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fly up to him. I'm gonna hit him with my sword. It's like time for some of your own medicine, you bad creature. That will be a 21 to hit.
Oh, that will miss as they take their cleaver.
9 plus 12 is 21, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Second attack, I mean. Oh, that's a 22.
22 hits.
So that'll be 14 points of slashing damage. And come on. 4d8. Uh, 25 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And my third attack on it is going to be a 23.
Nice.
And that'll be 6. That's cocked. 9 plus 7. 16 points of slashing. Plus 17 points of radiant.
Nice.
And
It's bloodied.
Good. Well, wait, actually, that's all I got.
Okay. At the end, use its legendary to cast Dispel Magic on you.
Wow.
We'll
Is there a
roll.
Yeah.
So
Is it a contested roll?
no. So it has to. What spell level? What level spell
9.
did you cast? 9. So it has to get a 19, and it gets a 17.
Ugh.
So your thing maintains.
Telepathically, they just try to go, this thing can do dispel magic!
Then
Of course
Warden.
it can.
I don't have a ton of movement, but I'll spend 5 feet here. I'll face step here for 30.
Oh, I should have picked you up.
I can technically ride you.
Won't tell Mars.
That's another 10 for 15. I can get to here, but if I dash, can I mount the Planetar?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be riding the Planetar then.
Very good. Is that it?
Yes, I dashed and faced up to get there.
Okay. Now realizing that it doesn't really feel like it can effectively run away. So it must stay and fight. It's gonna go ahead. Start its attacks. It'll be on the Planetar. What's the AC on the Planetar? Or show your AC, right? No, it's you. It's the Planetars. Anyway, it's 19 to hit, Shiny?
Yep.
That's the Planetar.
I will make that hit me instead, and I will parry.
Oh, nice. All right. It goes and attacks with its sword. And that is 23.
That'll miss.
Well, it's going to go to Plantar this time.
I'm just gonna make it attack me instead.
Oh, you can just continually do that.
Yes.
Nice. And then natural 20.
It'll hit, but it won't be a crit.
Right. So that'll be 19 piercing. It takes a bite out of Warden. And we'll go ahead and as we go to top initiative, let's take our break. Alrighty. Back to Laren.
Yep. She'll move. Yeah, just about to the other side. And does that count as flanking with the Planetar?
Yeah.
Very cool. She'll bonus action Spirit Shroud at 5th level and start doing her attacks.
Got it.
So 28 to hit for 16 points of force.
Very nice.
Then 11 points of radiant. Then she'll do her cantrip. 21 to hit for 1 point of force. 9 points of radiant.
Mm-hmm.
27 to hit for 9 points of force. 11 points of radiant.
Nice.
31 to hit for 2 points of force. 4 points of radiant.
Nice.
25 to hit for 1 point of force. 13 points of radiant. And her weapon mastery attack. 30 to hit for 14 points of damage and 15 points of radiant.
All right. Almost falls to a knee at the damage, bleeding heavily.
Yep, that's her turn.
We'll go to Nylumia.
Strolling down my hallways looking for the entrance. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
I can't see anything, so do I see anything?
Oh, sorry. There we go. Let's see. Oop.
Okay, Naomi is going to head down to this square and just look down to see 60 feet. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Here we go. And then Shiny.
I will hit it again. That'll be 23 to hit.
Yes.
Eight. 15 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, he's like, he'll slash and run him through with the giant Planetar sword and say, "You won't be." He'll say, "Faye is off the menu," and then rip through him upwards, just to cleave him in half.
Nice. It falls. And as it does, you see this also a knee, and pushing out of its mouth is this blue energy that you recognize as face souls or heavily digested ones.
Can I use my Hellfire Phoenix restoration?
You can to restore it to full.
Yeah, Shiny will go up to the blue energy, put his hand out. Still working out the kinks on this, but come back.
So, mixture of green and black, a verdant green and a slight tint of dark reshapes the energy to what resembles a fey shape as it bows, and for a moment you fear a pierce as it seems to be sent back to the Feywild even through the barriers here. As Thoretta behind you. Wow.
Oh, you were a lot of help in this battle, Threnna.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't be mean to Threnna.
What is his deal against the Fae?
Is this whole Fey war for him like just some kind of revenge against his ex-wife?
Looks like it. So petty, men. Where's Nylumia? Nylumia? You there?
La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Amazing. And Ilumia, then, I guess, you come down as stairs lead to what looks like it was a barrier preparation chamber.
Can kind of move freely to that point.
And strewn about it are what looks like dolls and almost like building blocks and toy vehicles and things, but there's something strange. Larry and Lumia, give me Arcana checks, please.
$28.
Naomi?
That is going to be a 34.
Looking at how the toys strung about here, there's odd things on the patterns. You recognize arcane symbols, both of you. And the way the puzzles are put together, some even with a painted picture, but with matching symbols or arcane circles. So this whole area, all the toys strewn about here seem to have been designed to give very, very young children, like 1-2 years old, and then up a base arcane understanding through play.
Just FYI, I cast a 8th level heal on myself and then used my last of my Summer Court boons to roll hit dice to heal myself.
Nice.
Do you think this is where Azrael kept his children?
This is a really creepy place to keep children.
He's a really good
Yes.
teacher, though, giving the young children these toys to play with.
Sure. Creepy little dolls in the basement of a mausoleum. That's a great place to grow up.
He's put out the portable hole and is collecting these toys.
As you touch one, you feel an illusion be put up into the room, making everything look very child friendly. Pictures and paintings. And even over the doorways, they now just look like, or the passageways look like walls. You can tell it was illusion that was triggered upon touching here, but making it look very kid-friendly. And the illusion itself, still, you can... the way the patterns are done in the paintings, you could imagine that if someone was able to memorize this enough, one could possibly really produce and learn a cantrip from understanding these paintings.
I mean, you gotta admit though, for being an evil wizard, he's a good father because he takes him to work with him. He makes this beautiful place where they learn, toys that teach. I mean, that's some really dedication to your children.
Except for the fact that he had Fey children and a hunter of Fey monster here.
Well, his wife was crazy and made Fey goblins into perfume, so I don't blame him there.
I know one thing that I always never understood about the people of this plane is the desire for them to like put themselves in tiny little boxes for housing. So many walls. And now these poor kids are not only just in walls, but they're in walls underground.
Gives some people a sense of security, Shiny, to be in that position. Look around, it looks disgustingly kid-friendly, and so...
Yeah, well, trust me, I learned very early, children in the Feywild learn very early that just because it looks friendly doesn't mean it is.
Makes sense. Should we... Have you finished collecting all the toys, Narumia?
Have I?
Yes.
Yep. She picks up her portable hole.
Who are you taking these to? Do you have kids?
She starts humming and walking forward.
So you have kids.
Do you have eggs?
That's disturbing.
What's in these like coffins?
Exactly.
So, yeah, you want to look into them?
Yeah, we'll look into one.
Okay. So you're looking, all of these seem to have a lot of the same features as you've seen. Looking like they were busted out from the inside. In our looks like whatever is in here has been cleaned out. And looking in, you can see little like carvings on the inside of the chest. It looks like they were done after whatever was in here broke out. One says Amnon was here.
You guys? I'll show it to them.
Does the carving, the handwriting look childish, or?
Yes.
That's a fun way to make children.
I think your and my definition of fun are very different.
I don't think they were making them that way. I'm probably sure that they were playing a game and hiding in here. But Now, seeing this place and knowing there's time dilation, would you think about it? If this place has now been around for hundreds of years, and say we didn't technically know that on the outside, right? Amnon would be adult, wouldn't he, if he came from here and then left at a certain point?
Most likely.
So is Amnon Azrael's kid?
Well, we saw that in that vision, remember?
That much is clear.
But I'm just curious if there's more than one kids. Like,
Well, how many
Remember-
dolls were there?
There's a few. The number, they all looked like very well played with.
but my reason is because the people here said they saw the kids, and then the tower disappeared. So maybe eventually they left, or the kids are still here. That's like the curious thing. And then if they are here, then who is the Amnon that we all know and works under the Bright Queen?
Maybe he grew up here, then left to work for the Bright Queen. He had to grow up at some point.
There's so many questions that he could answer for us.
Are you so certain of his position?
No, and that's what worries me, is how close he is to the Bright Queen. And now her daughter, and now, like, oh, with everything happening up there, he could be in on this thing with Azrael, working from their side.
Well, I mean, that's pretty probable, right? Otherwise, he would have told the queen who he was, that, hey, my father is this
Well,
evil wizard.
unless, like, there was a falling out and, like, he decided that's why he left. And then why would you tell the queen? I mean, you saw what happened when I told the queen what happened with my soul. She made me go face Osmodeus to get it back. She can be very demanding.
Well, there are areas of gray. One doesn't have to betray their father utterly to do other things on their own, but still we should be suspicious.
Sorry, above table, when did we learn that this place has a time dilation?
A while ago.
I can know.
Once we
Wow.
entered here, though,
You definitely learned when you entered here, yeah.
And
Someone
here, you
told
mean
me
we're
that.
talking, when we say here, we're talking about the Deadlands?
Yeah.
Okay.
because before we entered here, we only knew that the Deadlands had existed for 3 years. And then once we entered here, we learned from the Deadlands that's been around for hundreds of years.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I didn't catch that. I mean, I remember that conversation, but I didn't put two and two together.
But there is a door in front of us. Does it look like it's locked?
Oh,
It
look.
does appear to be locked.
Well, anyone got a key?
No, but I got something better.
Your boyfriend?
Well, yes, but also I can pick the lock myself. I don't need no man. I try to lock pick it. Well, can I check actually first? Can I, like, does it look like it's got any magical protections or locks on it?
Give me an Arcana check.
14?
14. Looks very mundane.
All right, I'll try to pick the lock.
Okay.
23.
23. Pay attention to the inner workings of it.
I love how everybody's walking away from me.
I'm within 30 feet.
It is. seems complicated and almost rhythmic. Like it's syncing with your thoughts, even as you try to pick it. And I need a wisdom save, please. I think actually I believe this is charmed effect.
Oh, I have advantage against charmed effect.
We don't deal with charmed effects.
Oh,
You double check if it is. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. So, working on it, it kind of clicks back. You're not able to get it, but you realize something tried to come over you. And you feel like it was trying to alter your memory.
This thing's got memory hijink spells on it.
You should be quite guarded against that, I believe.
Did you open it at least?
Did I feel like what would I surmise was the reason that I couldn't open it?
So it's just a more complicated lock.
Okay. Can I try picking it again?
At disadvantage?
Sure. That's worse.
No, it's not. Because I take a level of exhaustion.
All right. Given the times of 20 fails into your mind, rewind
It really
time.
does suck.
It picks a 1 out of 20. Like, there you go. Boom. And the door clicks open.
You're so good at this, Shiny. So good. Oh, God.
You know, I feel like, yeah, I am still good at it, but like it was easier when, I don't know, before I had this magical gold transformation.
Oh, it totally was. I mean, no, you're still good.
Shiny's gonna narrow his eyes at Nylumia. You know, I could tell when you're doing sarcasm.
We just need to blame one person for this, Corellin, yes?
Blame what?
Blame the Archart.
Well, no. I mean, I like the way I am now. I'm just saying, I used to be better at it. That's all.
Yes, exactly. So the Archart made it worse at it.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
You always seem like a dick.
Entering here, you see a chamber that looks like it used to be for the preparation of bodies. And there are 2 shining constructs of platinum. And as you enter, both turn, look at Shiny as they simply say, unrecognized form, and pull out blades.
I whisper in Shiny's mind, you should have let the person that looks like the owner of this place go first.
Works so well for the Leshy. Shiny will step back and say,
Well, I guess if this is how we're doing, well, let's go some initiative. Laren first.
Laren goes to Nylumia, drags Nylumia into the room, who looks like Azrael, and gestures. Do something.
I think we're good on Ilumia.
Return to your spaces of halt. Azrael has returned home. She's going to walk forward like it's nothing.
All right. Go ahead and give me really an Arcana check to try to channel the magic to do this.
Okay, I'm definitely using a luck point here. So that's going to be a 29 because I'm exhausted.
Okay. We should put that forward. They kind of nod. Welcome, Master. And resume their sentinel positions.
Good day, good day. Back to work.
I'm so glad they can't think.
Now in and around they you can see what seem to be books, all handwritten, but like I guess I would say almost like notebooks strewn about, empty bottles of what have been labeled things like one that's just labeled blue, a few that are just labeled blue with the word, and others what seem to be various spell components. There's diamond dust, some that say heart humanoid, heart fae, heart, various creatures. Tanya goes, whoa.
Now let me pull out the portable hole again and goes, collecting my journals. Just my journals, that's all. But she is collecting the journals. So if anybody else wants to put stuff in there, that's their choice.
Shiny's gonna grab the Fey heart.
So it is empty,
Oh,
but it's like all these have been, looks like mostly been used. Even the components here, it's like things like all this has been either cleaned out or fully used.
Lost opportunity on that humanoid heart for you, Thrana.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you can get us a fresh one, right, Warden?
Well, what?
What?
What are you here?
Oh,
Probably
not
not.
necessarily here. When we need to get one.
Sure. But if we need one here, probably gonna struggle to find that. At least one that's not decayed a bunch.
Right.
Laren is helping Nalumia collect all the notes into the portable hole.
In Lauren's head, she goes, would it be bad to order one of them to jump in?
You can try. I wouldn't mind.
I mean, we'd have to always dress up as him. That'd be one issue.
Maybe we'll figure out how to. Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll think about this on the way out.
Think about how much money these things are worth.
But the portable, remind me, can they force their way out? Because
Yes, they can.
Yeah, I mean.
But they're also a construct, so I mean, it's not like it's a living creature trying to, because they don't breathe in the first place.
They listen to you now, so we defer to you to make the decision, Azrael.
Well, let's think about this on our way out. Maybe I'll be taking one of you with me.
Couldn't we fly up to the edge of a cliff face and just open the portable hole?
Thing is, if they don't want to be in there, they can force their way out. We have to, I assume, figure out how to keep them in there. I don't know whether or not Lumia's pull is enough.
If Azrael tells them to stay in there.
It's a thing to think about, I definitely think. But maybe we should move on now. That all my journals are put back where they belong for now.
I want so much to punch you in the face now that you sound like him.
Ah, but it's such a handsome face. Why would you do this? He heads to the next door. Mr. Angelman, will you come look at this door also?
Thought I wasn't any good at this. Well, why don't you, Master? Do you know if you there is magic on this door?
I forgot.
You might want to check.
I suppose I could show you how it's done. Can I go up there and just see if there's any glyphs or warnings on this door?
Absolutely. Looking in, this seems to be very simple, and it's not even locked. It's just like a nice little well-hinged push door.
Ah, yes, it's very locked. Let me handle this. She totally just walks forward and pushes it open. Ah, see? Well done.
Probably another
Just
one of those
like that.
doors only Azrael could open, huh?
Yes, yes.
Very good. This leads to another long hallway. As you get here, the coffins on either side actually are shut. The hallway. There's a door that goes to another door here.
Divine senses. Total cover.
Does it look like there are some kind of like arcane things on the coffin that might open up when we walk through?
So you're trying to like stay away and look.
Yeah.
Give me a Arcana check.
$26.
Looking, they all seem to be, well, three seem to be just, they don't seem to have any type of arcane energy at all. But there is one that seems to be magically locked.
Magically locked?
Indeed.
Mr. Azrael, I think that coffin's magically locked. Can you surmise why? Do you remember?
Well, yes. 3 are something special, and 1 is something unique. Ha ha ha!
So you move over. What do you want to do?
Does it look with like an arcane lock that's locking it?
Yeah.
Well, of course, I would know how to do this, and she just pulls out her staff and uses knock.
Okay. And use the magic disperses.
Young man, come over and open this for me. I'm very old.
I'm pretty sure Laren's stronger than me right now.
Oh, I forgot to attune, so no.
Oh, okay. I'll go and try to push open the coffin.
Okay, so pushing it open, you can see it appears empty, except somewhat taut and attached. You can see the kind of strain on it at the very bottom. Is it's kind of it's a woven blanket, and it depicts the moons Catha and Rudius close together over a grand black structure that some of you recognize as the Betrayer's Rise.
I'll reach in and pull out the cloak.
Okay. You reach in and kind of pull it down, and it moves down as you press on it to grab it. And you see that it begins to disintegrate. And you put it in, and you what would be your reaction? Like in a split second.
To pull it out, to get it away from whatever's
You
disintegrating.
try, you kind of get a little bit, but as you do, it almost slips as you realize the tips of your fingers are gone. And you will take
Oh, I know what it is.
17. $46 force damage.
Yeah, I know what this is.
Just kind of so you guys see this.
Usually I'm the one to touch everything. I'm glad I'm back this time.
Yeah, don't touch that.
Then as you look in, there's nothing but pure black at the bottom.
I wondered where I left that spear. Ugh. There you are.
I still have one above my tower.
I
Did
think
you?
so.
Do you think we would take this one as well?
I mean, if you probably tried to get it out, you could.
Do we want to?
But I mean, we'd have to carry it around with us, or I guess we could put it in the hole, huh? No, because there's things I don't want to touch.
No.
I wouldn't put that in the hole.
So, I mean, it's up to you, Laren. Do you want another one? I gave you my last one, so.
Come on, put it in the hole. Put it in the hole.
Nope. We're smarter than that.
Are you?
No.
I mean,
But let's
I
go.
guess.
Maybe if when we return we are still alive, then
I mean, you could go place it next to the platinum golems if you wanted.
oh, that
That'd
is right.
be funny.
Can I try? Get away.
That's what silly. Let me not be here.
Try
So
to
you
move.
want to try to move the orb?
Yep.
All right, give me an Arcana check.
That's so funny. 22.
22. Okay, so give me a sec. I think. Yeah, I think you're just okay. So. Dang it. Here we go.
She's worked with one before, so
Yeah. Okay. So actually no. So it goes 5,
Oh, that is right.
10.
Okay, so what is
The other
the...
comes right towards you. Hits your stomach.
Good thing is I'm still within 30 feet of Warden.
There is no save.
Oh, what's that fix?
So I'll roll again here. So that's 16, 20, then 35. It leaves a gaping hole in your side for 42 force damage.
Use my reaction to have that. So you can do that. Yeah, and she'll move out of its space because it makes sense. Actually,
Now-
actually, would this be good for the doors we run into? Do you think?
Probably.
If it's locked, yeah.
All right, I'll try
But
again.
It also might set it off.
That is right. Maybe we should just place it somewhere in the room. Let's try again. 24. This is so funny. But it's making progress.
All right, your Arcana check.
I got 24.
24. So it darts towards you 10 feet.
This is the correct way to move the orb, actually. 'Cause you never... 28.
All right, you are in control.
How far can I move it?
So you're in control. Okay, so you're in control of the sphere until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
And you can use a bonus action to move in one direction of your choice up to a number of feet equal to 5 times your intelligence modifier.
I don't like this thing.
I suggest that you move away.
Then there's a save if you do it this way. There's just no save otherwise.
Yep, right there. Can we just say like she eventually manages it? Because like 10 feet by 10 feet, it's... I don't know.
Yeah. If you're just trying to put it somewhere, you can definitely.
Yeah, she's just trying to put it in the room, like we said.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, then we
as,
can...
like non-precise as that, we can say it's good.
Is Mr. Azrael checking for his own magical traps again?
Yes. Of course I am. It's been a minute since I've been here.
What is going on?
Right. So, Nailmia, you're trying to look for magical
Yes.
items here. Okay. Give me a con check.
32.
Okay. So while you can tell this door is locked, there is no magical warding on the outside. However, it's just perceptible, though well hidden. In fact, you had to have gotten a 30 or higher to have noticed this bit. That there is a spell on the other side of the doors.
Aha.
And
I.
I'm just trying to think. So from this area, yeah, I think you sense that there's magic. Yeah, there's some type of ward on the other side, or in magic spell work.
I am so tricksy. I remember exactly what I did. I just don't remember what spell was placed here. But I put it on the other side of the door.
through the telepathic links. Who are you performing for?
I find
It's
it
funny though.
Thank you, Brenna. Thank you.
I do find it amusing. Should we try to dispel your very own word?
We could try.
Okay. Would you
Would
like
you
to?
like me to try, or need you learn?
I can try first. If it doesn't work, well, it might explode. So be where you want to be. She's going to be really far away when she does this. Dispel magic.
All right, so we're gonna get where you're gonna be.
It's 120 feet, so I can be like so far away. Right?
Yeah. Is that Lumia saying right there?
Of course I am. This is my door. I trust her.
You really shouldn't.
I trust you, Larry. You're my bestest friend. Even though you stabbed me in the heart and took my book.
9.
Oh my god. So you do that. As that happens, the doors swing open. And there is a sudden pearl. And Ilumia, I need a strength save.
Of course. Is this a magical effect?
Indeed. You are 25 feet away from Warden.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, so I do get his bonus? Or not?
Yes.
Okay, so that's an 18.
Oh, that does fail.
Nope, that's a 16. I'm exhausted.
Okay. So with that, the door is open and you are pulled in.
Bye-bye!
Laren, what did you do?
I did nothing.
At this, the door is shut.
Bye.
It feels as though they kind of lock. And you feel the power of a seal upon them. And you look, and this basically appears to be a place where various remains were interred. The grand figure at the end almost looks mummified, but for some reason still resting.
That's not good.
It's a grand room for some purpose. And as you begin to try to understand precisely what this might be, it puts you right there. The bones in the room begin to move.
Look,
Sure.
Bill, Daddy's home. Get up. Get up. Wake up. Yes. Come visit me. It's been a while.
What if it's the original Asriel?
That would be something if his phylactery was here, wouldn't it?
I might have murdered the second Nazriel in my lifetime. That is quite something.
Perfect. Okay. So with that, okay, perfect. So Laren will go first, but Laren kind of did the dispel magic, so we'll count that.
Mhm.
And we'll go to Nylumia as your turn.
Do they look aggressively towards me?
Yes.
So I feel like they see through my vision.
You
Or
don't.
my
I would say, because you're really noticing this doesn't. You imagine this was never this. This is not by who's in here.
okay.
Looking from any of this, how
Gotcha.
simple it was. You feel like this was a room that maybe he might have just set up for the curious, like a trap room, basically.
Well, okay then.
And when you think from before you came through like Fae hunting and all this and the curiosity of the Fae, like you might start to put some of this together.
Good day. Good day. Yeah. Okay, so bonus action with the search ability or even my cantrip of a moment to think. Can I look around and check the doors behind me and see if this place is magically sealed from dimensional travel?
Okay, bonus action moment to think. Arcana check.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Whew, that is a 35.
Okay. So for the 35, is it possible to teleport out of here? Is it
Yes.
possible to plane
Okay.
shift?
So any teleportation magic.
Out.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I was asking. Okay. Nylumia does what she does next is, yeah. Oh, the group's about to hear some loud booming as I become a purple worm. And I burrow 50 feet. Kaboom!
I just look at Shiny and said, I think they've got this. I don't think they need any help.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
She's probably just planning a wedding for whoever's in there.
Yeah, and it's a great place, especially for like Laren and that dragon. I think it'd be a really good destination for their wedding.
I forget, does that leave an automatic opening in Purple Worm, or is it a choice?
The worm can burrow through solid rock at half its burrow speed and leave a 10-foot tunnel in its wake. And it leaves a 10-foot tunnel. So yes, there's a 10-foot tunnel.
Okay.
So I moved 25 feet through the burrow.
You got it. 25 feet down. So you hear all this insanity, and Shiny, it's your turn.
Shiny's gonna go up to the door. Push it, because we don't know it's sealed, right? So he's gonna try to open it.
Yeah, so free action, you can tell it's not opening freely.
Guys, it's locked. I don't have any magic that can unlock it. Nylumia? I was gonna say through the telepathic bond. I guess that's it. That's all he's gonna do.
Very good. So you hear Nylumia. Nylumia.
Are you okay? I think she's eating peanut butter, guys.
I have an intelligence of 1 as a purple worm, guys. Even my thoughts sound like that right now.
She sounds normal.
Okay. So the bones here churn and lift and follow the purple worm. Down the hole. Abel believe to occupy the space. Yeah, has enough movement, so surrounds. Let's see. It's only large, so it doesn't really surround, but it's around the tail. And yeah, it's not gonna do that. All right, so it's gonna the bones swirl around your backside. Or why I did that? I forgot that I don't roll in this. 12,
Miss.
and then 18.
Hit.
Very good. Okay, perfect. For 36 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And let's see here, I think.
I pass it.
Okay. Alright, so then this one's able to do the same thing. And these are only able to get kind of to the hole. But go ahead and we'll roll. First one, 14.
Nope.
Second is 19.
Yup.
It's another 36 piercing damage as they stick in.
Yep.
Warden.
Can I try to like break the door down?
You can certainly try. Give me an athletics check.
21.
Okay, 21, you hit. Whew. A little bit of vibration, but it's not enough to fully get this to get off its hinges.
Okay. Bonus action. I got nothing. That's my turn.
Right. Back up to Laren.
Laren is still very far away, as intended. Okay, she gets right here. Sees the door. Can she? I guess try another dispel. She has really nothing else.
Yeah.
$15.
15. So this would just be. I should have checked this. Let me double check real quick. Okay, so you feel once. You make a spell check against each one, right?
I think so, if it's the same target.
Okay, so you feel one goes away.
How many should I roll?
So you could do. Oh, that'll be this one then. Yeah, one more.
Okay. 20.
All right. You feel both active enchantments on this dissipate.
Tell Narumi Worm that the spells have been lifted. And that's your turn.
Very cool. So Door glows bright, and then nothing, and we go to Nylumia Worm.
Nylumia Worm is under the ground, so they are going to disengage action, and that since my aerial alacrity is still up, bonus action move, and then movement. So I'm going to move a little right here, and then just pop up out of the ground. Boom! That's my turn.
Amazing. We'll go to Shiny.
Are we being attacked by a purple worm? Shiny's just going to ready his action. I mean, having heard the groaning from Nylumia, you could probably surmise that this is Nylumia. He's seen her do this before. And if she's trying to get away, there's probably something chasing her, so he's going to ready an action to attack whatever comes out of the hole after her.
Okay. Very good. Alright, so this is... Oh, I guess they would have gotten some op attacks on you there.
No, I disengaged.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And then...
I disengaged and then would have moved. Since I had 25 feet, but I'm exhausted. That's 20 feet, 40 feet. I would have burrowed. So I would have done as much. So probably 10 feet under. Well, whatever I was at, 10 feet over, and then the rest up. Because I went 25 or 20 feet down the first time, and then I would have gone 10 feet over, and then up.
Alright, so the total distance was what?
Would have been 40 feet.
40,
Plus,
okay.
yeah, plus 20, so 60 altogether. But they followed the first time, so the two of them would have to go 40, and the other two would have to go 60.
Okay. Yeah, they all catch up. They do have a 60 here. So now you see these bones surrounding the worm. Ready to action, Shinryo, go ahead.
Okie doke.
So there's fields of bones flying in the air.
Does a 15 hit them?
What did you fire?
I'm just hitting them with the sword.
Okay, so taking your sword. They kind of strike the flat part of your blade, sending it back. Does not hit.
Okay. Oh my god.
Well, this was just
How
your
about-
reaction. So it should have just been one hit, right?
I can't do the multi attack. Okay.
Correct. Okay, so here we go against the purple worm. Looks like they're going to be doing 8 attacks here. 21.
Hit.
29, 28, so 2 more hits. 14,
Miss.
and then a nat 20. So a crit and 2 hits, and that was 4 so far. 5, 12 and 19,
Miss and hit.
and 22.
Hit.
All right, so I got 5 hits, a crit, and 2 misses. So, yeah, the crit here is going to be 72 bludgeoning.
I think you got those numbers reversed.
What?
No, sorry, I just being sassy.
Oh, okay.
So I guess, which number on the... How many are after the crit?
Okay, yeah. So you're right because we have to do concentration. So
Yeah, well, I could keep up to the concentration probably up until the crit, and then I'd drop it.
okay, so there's a 36, Yeah. So there was two 36s that came before.
Okay, pass the first two. Yep. So
That's
then the next one, 72, I would drop.
Okay. And then there's 2 more 36s.
Okay, so then I would take that damage. So 36 is 72.
All right. Warden.
As far as the amulet is concerned, does like total cover block it? Would it affect the city if I used it down here?
Say that again. What are you asking?
The amulet that kills all stupid undead.
Oh. I mean, you don't know that much about it. It's going to do what it's going to do, probably.
Does Threnna know?
I mean, you're asking if it's going to get to the city?
Yes, if I used it here.
Okay. It doesn't go through total cover.
Okay. Yeah, I will use my action and call upon the amulet.
Oh, very cool. Let's see here. I don't think there wasn't a CR, right? It was just intelligence.
Intelligence, yes.
What was the number I had to meet?
6, maybe?
Intelligence 10.
10.
10. That's very good because these are intelligence 9. So it made a difference. So, and then there's no saves, right?
No, if it's 9 or lower.
Yeah.
Or 10 or lower.
Put it forth. And countless thousands of ravens manifest and begin picking apart and grabbing the bones, flying off with them, fading into nothingness. And then everything is clear.
You alright, Dilumia?
That was a trap. You know that door we passed like a long time ago? That's probably the right way to go.
That's what it seems like. This whole area feels like it was just nothing but traps.
Hey, but we found something fun.
This Azrael guy's a real suspicious person.
You only just realized that.
I'm just saying. No, I know that, but like, come on, this is overkill.
True, but now, well, someone else will have to be Azrael. Shiny?
I can't do that.
Yeah, you
Why?
can. You're in shape change.
You can change shape while in shape change.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you not read your spells? She goes up to you and literally clicks you in the nose and goes, "Oh my gosh, you would, and you're the king now." Ah.
Alright. Take over? Will you just take turns being Azrael? Let's go.
Oh, or until you take him back to shapeshift into a different eligible form.
Yeah, you can change. You can keep changing. You just can't replace your health. That's the only thing you can't.
Ah.
Thanks, Greta.
Okay, yeah, sure. I will. I don't want to be this guy. I'll turn.
Valerian said she could do it. Oh, okay.
I like it.
Ew, it feels chalky.
Can't punch you in the face.
Are you gonna do the voice or?
Yeah, you have to do the voice. It comes with the voice.
Oh, but hello, my name is Azrael.
Laren punches you in the face, but it does no damage.
Not stuck up enough.
Howdy, howdy, haw. This is my place. Move out of my way, peasants.
Really bringing out the kingly presence over there. I guess we need to backtrack.
There's a door there if you so desire.
What, there is?
Wait, what?
Wait, which way is the door? Oh, I missed it.
Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah.
completely didn't see that.
I'm checking for magical traps.
All right. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
I don't think we're supposed to see that, right?
See what? 21.
The
Oh,
Sphinx of Lore.
it just appeared. I have no idea.
What Sphinx of Lore?
But Arcana check with a 21.
Okay. 21. Studying this, you see it's almost like a puzzle's been inserted into the door. And it's not so much childish as really like adolescent spell work. And you feel like in order to if you were to fail to solve this kind of arcane puzzle that's on there, that it seems to be made to make you nauseous and throw up.
This is his, where, I don't know, where his children go. Maybe. Can we try to solve the puzzle? Me and Alumia.
Sure. Give me intelligence checks, please.
– 15.
23.
Okay. Push together. It takes you a little bit until you push this, and it's what's strange about it is at first it's hard because it's not arcane in the way that it makes a spell, but rather uses the strange syllables of Arcana to make a phrase in common. And it just says, "We miss you, Mom."
Before we finish, I think Nelumia might stop, learn, and go. I think I know what this room is.
Which was?
Probably a dedication room to the Grey.
So?
I'm not just saying we don't go in there. I was just saying to let you know before we do.
Alright.
We open the door.
Okay. So finish it. Boom. It slowly opens, and that's where we'll end for tonight.
The Grey's on the other side. Dun dun dun.
And everyone screams.
Aiden